Hey everyone, this video is going to show you the awesome new MinecraftEDU edition launch that happened yesterday, May 26, with their new version. So as you can see down below on the right hand side, we're on version 1.14.70. This is the new one that's been launched. So remember, if you're playing this with your students, you all have to be on the same version to do the multiplayer and to host worlds. So once you get that update, let's see what they've really done in Minecraft. I'm going to go to the play. And right away, once you click on it, you're going to notice this setting looks a little bit different, where you can actually manage this right from this setting. So before we used to go into settings, now when I go to manage, you can see you can copy, export, and delete everything right here, which is really, really handy. Let's go right into it. I'm going to hit play. And here we are. So at first glance, it doesn't look really like anything's changed, but what they've done is they've really added a lot of stuff to help us teachers with our students when we go into worlds. Let's hit the escape button and go to settings now. So as soon as I get in, you're going to notice it looks a little bit different with the type of font, so that's how you definitely know you got the new one. But when I go in, there are some bonuses here. When I scroll down, you can see the world options. They've added a couple new options like friendly fire, fire spreading, and TNT. And as you keep on going, you can see all your cheats are right there as well. So if you want to do the daylight, the weather cycle, all those good things, they're all right in there. But here's the big change. All my classroom settings, you don't have to look for that bottom one that says activate classroom settings. They're all on the side now, which is super, super convenient. I'm going to click on the classroom settings, and here's everything that we want. So you can even allow commands, the code builder. They added a few new ones here, but as you scroll down, this is the game changer. So now we can add resource links right to our game and activate them. Before, we typically use the NPC where we could host links in there and add buttons, but now we can do it right here. If you want to read more on this, make sure you go to their little help section with classroom settings. It's really awesome, and that's how you learn how to do all this. So with the URL, I can kind of do what they did, and what they did is they added a Flipgrid to this. So I'm going to hop over to another tab, and you can see I made a Flipgrid for the MinecraftEDU faves. We're just going to go to share. Let's copy that link, and this will work with any link that you have. It might be to a YouTube video, it might be to a Microsoft form, who knows what it is that you're using. But we're just going to go in, we're going to paste that right in there, and then you kind of give it a button name so you know what it is. Okay, so that's kind of right there. When I go back in, let's go to my game. I'm going to move back a little bit. Now when I hit the escape key, we now have the resource link right there. So we can connect our world right to the resource without using an NPC. So let's say I was a player, which I am, and I go click on this Flipgrid link. It automatically opens whatever link I want to. So it goes to that right automatically from the world without having to go through all the NPCs, finding that. It just launches it immediately. And then students and players can go in and start recording the responses right there. So that's a really, really great feature. There are a couple of different features in the game too. The one that I noticed right away, which is kind of the big one, is your NPC. That when I go into my NPC, seems pretty normal. That's how we work on it. But when I want to edit my NPC, here's where the fun begins. We have some new characters in here. So here we have the wise old owl. Maybe I'll choose that one. It looks kind of cool. But we have just a couple more, maybe about 10 more in here that we can kind of go in and choose some different skins with, which is really fun. So those are a couple of the changes in MinecraftEDU with the new version, with the NPCs. But really the biggest game changes are adding that resource link in here, and also through your settings, just having the whole option of getting to your classroom just by clicking on the left-hand side to get all those awesome little cheats and codes right in there. Hope that helps out a bit with the new launch, and enjoy Minecrafting.